Yo guys, welcome back to Pikmin Randomizer. My name's AttackingTucans. Sorry for the gap in episodes, life was pretty hectic, but we are back and I'm actually really excited because we also just got an announcement for Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch, which I'll talk about in a moment. But first off, let's look at our map and see what stuff we have to get. We have 4 more items on this map, which I'm going to try to get them all in one day. It might be a little bit of a challenge, but I like a good challenge, although the hardest one is going to be this one up here. I think I left myself off in a good spot yesterday to where I killed most of the enemies. Yes, so we have a pretty clear shot at it. We might be able to make this work. It's just going to be a little bit on the difficult side. So we want to start off by grabbing just a bunch of blues. Blues is how we're going to be working this. Thank you. Let's gather up all of my friends. It's nice to see you again, my children. You're all looking very healthy. I'm sure you've all been taking care of your nutrition. Inside the onion. Onions have a lot of good vitamins, I think, so, you know, these Pikmin probably get their nutrients. Oh no, there's a smoky prog right here. Really, do we have to deal with this today? Oh no, and he's also plucking the Pikmin. But they came to me, thank God, instead of joining his evil forces, which end up killing everybody in their path. Smoky progs, can you stop tripping over the nectar? You know, those two guys are just gonna have to hold back and hope that nothing happens to them. Oh yeah, we also carried this thing off the edge, so we're gonna be able to bring this back really quick. We're just gonna have to go back and kill the smoky prog, of course. Okay, so this item is actually kind of a pain in the ass, because you have to throw a bunch of Pikmin up here into this flower and turn them into yellow Pikmin, and then throw them back to this island to throw them up to get this item that is too high to throw another color up to. So time to have some fun conversion, some color conversion therapy. You Pikmin think you're blue, but you're actually yellow on the inside. You need to embrace your inner yellow Pikmin. Okay, that's all I'm gonna throw for right now. It's actually pretty messed up that you're able to change the color of them. It makes their biology that much more interesting. Ooh, 28 Pikmin, that actually might be enough. I hope it's not 30, that would be very unfortunate. Oh, I think it's 30. I think it's 2 sessions of 15. No? I don't think it would be that many. Okay, this should be enough. Oh no. Oh yeah, we have the pluckaphone. I almost forgot the pluckaphone was a thing. Okay, we might actually be able to do this in the time limit just because of the pluckaphone. This will probably save us that much time. I'm not even joking. Well, this is the hard part. Trying to throw them back over onto the ledge. Oh, we got it. As long as they don't slip back into the water, we're good. Alright, and for the second course. No, 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 no. Oh god, okay, come on guys, come on. Don't, get out of the water, please. Get out of the water. My bad, my bad. Alright, come with me. We're about to get whatever this thing is. It's even hard to get yellow Pikmin up here. Okay, we don't need all these blue Pikmin. No, iridescent flint beetle. Not right now. It's not a good time. We're in a little bit of a time crunch. This is gonna be the only difficult item to get, fortunately. Oh, it only takes 20 yellow Pikmin? Okay, we got this easy. Now the question is, do I want to take time to turn my yellow Pikmin back into blue Pikmin and take them back into the base? Or do I just leave them on this island to be eaten by monsters because I'm too lazy? I found my Kronos reactor using strange new technology. This machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I am constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Yeah, he has some pretty... Oh god, the iridescent flint beetle, he's trying to help us, the iridescent flint beetle. He actually means no harm. I just realized I can't turn them back into blue Pikmin. How do you, is there a blue flower somewhere? Okay, Pikmin are dying. And unfortunately I'm not carrying, which is a little bit sad, but we're in a rush. We have way more Pikmin than we will ever need. How do we turn these back to blue? I guess you just gotta throw them across to this side again, which just seems like a lot of work. The number 2 Ionium jet, yes, yes. Go ahead and carry that back. Is this guy gonna be a problem? Are you here to cause a problem, sir? Oh, he's definitely here to cause a problem. I think if we just distract him, come over here. No, stop spinning. Oh, it doesn't reach far enough. Oh god, we got so lucky. No, Wollywog! Okay, the Wollywog takes too much time to fall. Okay, this is like really scary because there's also a smoky prog back at the base. This isn't too bad. I actually left myself off with a pretty easy map. I don't know why I didn't finish this last episode of the series before I took my hiatus from the channel, the small Attacking Toucans hiatus. I should have just finished it, but I didn't. It's okay. So we're here to finish it now, and we can also talk about Pikmin 3 Deluxe at the same time. It's a win-win. Okay, let's leave these here for a second. We're about to have another all-out war. Half of you are not going to make it out of this, but that's just how it is. It's how it be. All right, he's distracted. Just trying to shake it off. Don't you dare move forward. Okay, I'm just trying to not allow him to run over. He seems to be pretty distracted by all my attacks. He's not moving. I think we got him in a spot where he's just going to keep on like shaking. As long as my Pikmin come back to me and don't try to attack his toxic sludge ass, we'll be pretty good. We're actually not losing that many either. We're losing a few, but oh my god, come on. We're almost there. Got a little sliver left. Nice. Okay, that did not take too long. Cool, cool. Okay, next thing we're gonna need, I think, is we actually do need more yellow Pikmin. Should I go back and save the other ones, or should I get new yellow Pikmin? Oh, he had a ship piece inside of him. Oh my god, we got so lucky. So that Smoky Prog was actually replacing the armored cannon beetle inside this little section, which is a boss fight, which you normally have to beat him and then walk the piece around. But instead, the Smoky Prog came to us and just brought the ship piece right to us. So we're like smooth sailing right now. This is the Bowsprit. With this piece installed, my ship should regain some of its sleek shape. About to make the dolphin look sexy. So yeah, Pikmin 3. Holy crap, am I excited about the release of this game. Because I've just wanted a Pikmin game on the Switch for so long. A new Pikmin game would have been better, but a deluxe version of Pikmin 3 is great. Because as long as we have like the mission mode, I definitely love mission mode the best about Pikmin 3. And being able to just play that wherever I am. Because it's like really, really fun to play for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. And then set down. I think Pikmin Act 3 actually has a lot of like good replayability. Ooh, okay, let's go ahead and carry this back. But they're also adding some new stuff, such as a difficulty mode, which Pikmin has never seen a difficulty mode before. So I am like super curious as to how they're going to implement that into this new Pikmin game. Because did they just make the enemies more difficult? And that's all I can really think of, is give the enemies more HP. Maybe find a way to like enforce the time limit and make it scarier, or like a bit more strict. Oh, look at how good the dolphin looks at this Bowsprit. It gives it a hat. A cranium. Okay, we definitely have got this. Sealed. That's the last item right up there. And it's not even a required item. That's completely optional. It's pretty easy to get. Just take some yellows. Should we go back and get the yellows? Fine. People have actually gotten pretty mad at me in this series in the comments for like not caring about Pikmin Life that much. The game is way, way easier if you don't care about the Pikmin lives, if you decided to just be like a sociopath. But I do agree that in the future I should probably try to do a Pikmin randomizer and actually try to allow more Pikmin to live than I did in this play session, because it was quite tragic, if I do say so myself. We'll have to look at how many Pikmin died after this day and just wince. Because that's all we can do at this point, is wince. Wince at all the pain and suffering that we caused just to save our own life. Okay, we're gonna have to raw dog it. Here we go. Come on, guys. Come on. Are they gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Don't drown. Most of them aren't. Some of them are. Okay, a couple of you didn't make it. That just means you're weak and didn't deserve to make it in the first place. I'm such a terrible person. Jesus. But yeah, so Pikmin 3 Deluxe apparently is also going to allow you to have a co-op mode for the campaign. I know they added this like they added a pre-game and post-game to where you can see like what happens with Louie and Olimar before Alf, Brittany, and Charlie come to the planet, and then after, I believe, as well, and that's co-op. And it makes me curious if they're going to add co-op into the actual like base campaign as well, because being able to play Pikmin 3 in co-op would actually make the game, I think, a lot more fun for a lot more people. Because, I mean, there is 3 captains, and you do, like, just switch between them. Aw, only 2 Pikmin short. No, why did I fall down here? That wasn't smart. Is there a jet to let me out of here? We'll have to let them break it. I am just falling in all tons of stuff right now. But the fact that they're adding more to the story mode is just awesome. Like, we're gonna get a little bit more, because that was one of my complaints about Pikmin 3, is the story's a little bit too short. But if they're gonna elongate it a little bit with this Olimar Louis thing, and then also add a difficulty mode, like, they're adding tons of replayability, which makes me ecstatic. And then on top of that, they're also adding the Piklopedia, which was one of the coolest things about Pikmin 2, where you got to like see all the enemies and you could throw pick carrots at them and like just watch them. Or you could just watch and learn about them by reading their posts by Olimar. There's a lot of new enemies in Pikmin 3 that I'm excited to learn about through the Piklopedia. And so yeah, overall we're just getting a much more like fleshed out experience. I think the Deluxe Edition is going to be good, and hopefully Pikmin will get a fair shot at success this time, because the Wii U was not a great platform for Pikmin 3. It just did not sell well enough. Pikmin has never gotten a great shot, because it was on the GameCube, which didn't sell great, and then on the Wii U that didn't sell great. And they ported it to the Wii, but they didn't make a big deal out of it. So I'm really hoping this is the time for Pikmin to shine so we can get a proper Pikmin 4 sequel. The UV lamp. The only problem with this handheld light is that it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. What if Olimar had like one of those helmets that's like the transitioning glasses? Whenever he's in the sun, like the whole entire thing just gets a little bit more tinted. Pretty much like Tom Fox's sunglasses, but it's Olimar's helmet. I would love that. But yeah, he says right here, I doubt that it will affect my escape. So yeah, this is one of the optional items. But getting that one fixes our ship up to the tip-top shape so we can go to the final level of the game. Let's go. We didn't even have to go through the full entire day cycle. I'm so happy with that. Okay, we have a lot of kids watching us. I'm going to go ahead and put them back in their onions, and I'll go and save a few of those blue Pikmin in the back. But yeah, Pikmin 3 originally came out like 6 months after the Wii U was released. Not very many people owned the console, and then when most people bought a Wii U, they mostly bought it for Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. And Splatoon, because all these games came out after. But this time, it's like a flip. This time, all of the great games have already come out, and tons of people own the Switch and are at home, so they're waiting for new games, and I think this is like the perfect time to play Pikmin 3. Lots of people are like afraid of playing Pikmin 3 as their first one, because they're afraid of missing out on story. And for those people, I would say that they're just best off playing Pikmin 3 and then going back and playing 1 and 2, if they want to, because the story of Pikmin 1 and 2 isn't that integral for Pikmin 3. And on top of that, there's not even that much story in Pikmin in the first place. It's more about the gameplay than the story, and just enjoying the environments and seamless world building that the game kind of has to offer. Okay, there's 2 more Pikmin. Where are they at? Oh, they're down in this hole. Fine, I'll save them. Oh, they were building up the stick. Okay, you guys can stop working. Wait, that's just 1 Pikmin? There's not 2 down here? Okay, where's this last Pikmin at? I think it's just gonna die. Oh, they're buried underground. Not even worth it. All right, let's go to Sunset. Time to go to the final level of the game. Like I said, I literally should have recorded this finale before I went on my trip, and like should have scheduled it and everything. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy I didn't, because now we get to have a discussion about Pikmin 3 Deluxe in this finale episode, because I probably won't make another video dedicated towards Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Like, that would be kind of pointless. But I'm just so happy that is coming out. It's coming out October 30th, so in about 2.5 months. And I'm probably going to make content over it. I'm kind of happy I got into these Pikmin randomizers before that game came out, so I can go from like the Pikmin randomizers to like one of my favorite games, even without the randomizer. All right, a single part remains. He sees the final trial in a clear space below. Okay, how many Pikmin have died total? 556. At least more have lived than have died. That's a bright side, I think. So, the final trial is probably gonna be super easy, not gonna lie. Because we already fought the final boss in the game back in the Forest Navel. What final boss have we not fought? I'm just like curious what we're gonna see in its place. The other problem is there's like no enemies whatsoever in this level. It's like a complete puzzle level until you get to the final boss. So the randomizer probably isn't going to affect much of anything now that I think about it. So let's just go ahead and start enjoying ourselves. We're gonna start off with a decent amount of yellers. Our little dandelions. Look at how cute they are. Okay, we have 10 yellows. But yeah, so this level, it's gonna be pretty easy. Oh, there's a few enemies over there, which actually might cause a small problem now that I think about it. There's normally fire geysers. No, that's not gonna be a problem. Those enemies are so easy. There's a few fire geysers that were replaced with enemies, but apart from that, this is gonna be a walk in the park. Come on, guys. The first thing we want to do is come over here and get some bomb rocks. To take a little bit of a perilous path to get there, though. Please make it. Nice. We got alternate crossed. I was not expecting that. Was that a red? I thought that was a red 4-leaf clover for a second, but no, it's something else. It looks like a small little maple leaf. Maybe it's a maple tree sapling. This game is officially the prequel to Maple Story. Which I'm pretty sure is a game, right? Maple Story? It's like a Stardew Valley type thing. Not sure how many bombs we need. Are you guys gonna bring those or not? Okay, there we go. Alright, I can't remember if I'm able to throw them across this or not. I'm pretty sure you are if you like... Nope. I thought maybe if you got like a running start you'd be able to, but apparently not. What? Excuse me? Okay, I just got to throw them the easy way. Is 4 bombs enough? I'm actually unsure. Okay, I need to get a couple more of these bombs. Can someone grab this one, please? We lost 2 of our bombs. Because Pikmin were not able to swim while holding a bomb. The music for this final level is really phenomenal, though. Not gonna lie, I probably listen to Pikmin soundtracks. The 2 like video game soundtracks I listen to the most are Pikmin and ZELDA. I love Pikmin music. It's just like so peaceful. If I just want to listen to peaceful video game music, Pikmin always provides. Okay, so we're just gonna leave those as is, and we're gonna get a bunch of blues. You know what I messed up with? I should have had my blues building the bridge while I got the yellow Pikmin over to the bomb rocks. That would have saved me so much time. But I don't think the boss is gonna be King Bullblacks. It's probably gonna be something a bit easier. So we should be able to beat this day in 1 cycle. That's like the ultimate challenge, is trying to beat this day in just 1 cycle. It's a little bit hard, but totally doable if you plan a little bit better than I am. Hopefully they build that bridge very fast. For a lot of boys up there. And then we need to get a good amount of reds to come through. I guess we don't need to use reds. As long as there's no fire geysers, we're fine. Come on, guys, you're so close. Come on, I'll help you. I'll help you guys. There we go. You guys only finished it because I helped you. No other reason. Obviously. Just coming through and taking all the credit. That's what Olimar does best. Yeah, all of you go back to sleep. We probably won't use you again for the rest of the adventure, so it was nice seeing you, Blue Pikmin. You did good, recruits. Gang, gang, gang. We're here to slang with the gang. Okay, so these are the 2 enemies I'm worried about. And fortunately, they're close enough for me to just, like, throw a ton of Pikmin right on top of them. No worries. Just let them carry these corpses off of here. They're clogging the arteries. I hate when I get Bulborb stuck in my arteries. It happens all the damn time. Alright, we got a lot of red blood cells in the artery now. Much healthier than having a Bulborb in the artery. They all want to attack the female sheer grub. That was a little bit brutal, not gonna lie. I do not know why I threw 50 red Pikmin up here. That might have been the most overkill thing I've done during this whole entire series. I've yet made another Pikmin related discovery. This is the first time we've tried to bring 100 Pikmin onto the field? Bullcrap, that is not the first time. I think the game is just forgetting or something. Okay, please tell me 5 bombs is enough for this. Freaking better be, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it was. Hell yeah, let's go. I can use my last bomb for the next gate. Which is kind of unnecessary. I'm pretty sure this gate you can knock it down with like Pikmin in like 2 seconds. I think this one bomb rack will take the whole thing down. Or it should. Perfect. Alright, so who's the boss? I don't see the Bullblax's eyes sticking up, so it has to be something. Oh, this is it? What a finale. People have been waiting for like a month for this finale, and they get it. And all they get is a burrowing Snagrit for the final boss. So anticlimactic. Okay, well, let's get rid of it. That's our duty. And just let's finish this game off so we can move on to more randomizers. So I'm pretty sure a lot of the viewers are excited about Zooter 4. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am, because I get way too many questions. Well, I don't get too many questions. I feel like you can never get too many requests for a series. If lots of people are requesting a series, like that's definitely a compliment. Having a lot of people like want something from you as a content creator is like, it can be stressful sometimes, but it's also like, that's awesome that people like your content enough to the point where they're like requesting you to make said content. Okay, that was so freaking easy. See ya. All right, and here's the last piece of the game. Popping off, let's go. At long last, I have found the final part of my secret safe. And it's as full as ever. How glad I am that I persisted in my search without losing hope. Now I can leave this planet without any regrets. Maybe I'll even stop and pick up some souvenirs for my wife and kids back in Hakutate. Damn, a little bit of respect for the fact that he's willing to stop for some souvenirs after what he's had to go through. We got the keys to the safe. How many Pokos do you guys think he has in his safe? Knowing how many Pokos he has to try to get in the next game, which is 10,000 to pay off the company debt. And the bottle cap he had with them sold for 100, and they were like, that's a whole year's salary. How many Pokos do you think he has? God, if 100 Pokos is a whole year's salary in Hakutate, one Poko must be worth like a lot. Like, I don't think one Poko is $1. I think like one Poko is equivalent to like $30,000 or something. Maybe they have like some smaller form of currency. Like Pokos are like gold bars in the region. What kind of cutscene are we getting right now? It is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what I plucked a red Pikmin and it gave me the cutscene for finding blue Pikmin for my first time. What kind of sorcery? Alright, big bank to a little bank. Big bank to a little bank. Uh-oh, back again. That has no alterations to the outside of the dolphin. I have finally recovered every ship part. Now I can return home to Hakutate. Hakutate! Woo! Let's go! It's looking shiny! Our ship looks so good. Now it just needs a car wash. Or a ship wash? A ship wash. Alright, we're gonna get the best ending too because we got all 30 ship pieces. So now as you can see, getting all 30 ship pieces within the 30-day time limit is really easy. Because we did it within 15 days. We could have had twice as many days to complete this game, but you know, we killing it. And by killing it, I mean killing half of our Pikmin population. Because Olimar is apparently a sociopath. I love the Pikmin just standing, holding hands and singing Kumbaya as their leader goes up into the atmosphere. I wonder, can there only be 100 Pikmin on the field at one time, even when Olimar's not here? Like, there's no way that's like a rule in their world. It's like one of those things that they added because of software limitations, but now it's just like, it doesn't quite add up. Here we go. Such a happy ending. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Look, there's a black onion, orange, cyan, pink, lime green. Think of how many more Pikmin types there might be in the Pikmin universe that Nintendo hasn't shown us yet. I mean, they just kind of spoiled some right there. Pink goes along with flying Pikmin. I guess black onion could be rock Pikmin. But they didn't even have a white or purple onion. What a great ending fanfare. How come Olimar's antenna is sticking out through his cockpit? That doesn't make sense. game will always hold a special place in my heart. I'm so happy we have a randomizer to play it in a different way now. I'm pretty sure they're also adding that item randomizer to make the items in like new random locations as well. I'm not sure if I can like really change the difficulty that much, but I might make it a bit more variant. We had 669 Pikmin survive. That is too perfect. We lost 600. At least more survived than died. Silver lining. Alright, and there's all the ships. The one in blue are the optional ones. Apparently you do not need a massage machine to escape Earth. Who knew? But everything else was necessary, apparently. Even the little things that the kids got him as presents. The ship could have worked without those, but the sentiment was necessary. Olimar can't leave without his sentimental objects. It's unheard of. And now we got the credit sequence. Got the credits wrapping around the whole entire world. Credits are out here, taking over. Got Miyamoto as the producer of the game. So proud of you, Miyamoto, for creating so many great series that I love. You're my hero. I need to put a Miyamoto shrine in my closet. I feel like that'd be very appropriate for me as a person. Who is our boy Junji? I like that name. Japanese people have such cool names. Kazumi. Hidekazu. Damn. Then I'm out here with names like Tyler. Gross. But somebody has a projector the size of the Earth, and they're casting a movie on the shadows of the planet. What if we actually do that someday? What if we make a projector that's strong enough that they can just like fly a satellite into space and project something on like half the Earth? As long as it's on the other side of the sun. Ooh, there's Bill Trinan. I follow Bill Trinan on Twitter, which I did not realize he's been a part of the company for that long. But he's very political on Twitter, surprisingly. I guess Nintendo does not have any rules about how political you can get on social media if you work there. Which is good, because if I ever want to work at Nintendo, I can get pretty political on social media. So it means there's hope for me to work at Nintendo someday. Damn, if Nintendo just like offered me a job, I'd have to accept it. There's no way I wouldn't accept it. Like, that's one company I'd love to work for. Maybe that should be one of my life goals, to work for Nintendo. It's a pretty short credit sequence. Didn't take a huge team to make this game. But it's a kind of short game, so it's pretty understandable. All they had to do was make like the environments and the models and the music, the language translations and all that. Alright, what is this? Oh yeah, I forget this game goes through and like names all the enemies for you. Because I guess it doesn't actually tell you within the game. There's no like Pictopedia or anything, so you don't actually know the names of anything your first time playing the game. I just realized that. Beady Longlegs. Alright, well I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this. This is really cool, but we already know the names of all the enemies because I've been saying them throughout the whole entire series. Oh, the bread bug. Looks like such a loser in that freeze frame. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. If you want to see this whole entire cutscene, you're either going to have to play the game yourself or watch another Let's Play. Because this part is like very unnecessary. I like the one in Donkey Kong Country more, where like all the enemies just like walk across the screen. I think that's really cool. But hey, Pikmin 3 is going to have the Pictopedia, so we're going to have like this built into Pikmin 3 now as well, which I think is a great way for people to get more interested in the biological life forms of the Pikmin series. But yeah, it's awesome that we got to finish this randomizer. Again, I'm sorry that it took so long to get this final episode out, but I will eventually be doing Pikmin 2 randomizer, because that is a thing that exists. It actually came out before Pikmin Randomizer, but I wanted to do Pikmin 1 Randomizer first because it just made more sense. So I'll probably do 2 in the near future, and we'll probably play Pikmin 3 Deluxe when that comes out, because I've been wanting to do a Let's Play of Pikmin 3 for a long time, and what better time than to play the Deluxe Edition. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're looking for any good projects by me, I'll put a playlist to all of the Let's Plays that I've done down in the description below. Take it easy, guys.